Hiphop. This ain't entertainment. It's a lockjaw valve. Concrete. Concrete echo in the neon drain. Steel toe boots on a blood red stain. Static in my head like a migraine parade. The nightmare fade. Nightmare fade. Nightmare. Knuckles on the table, every eye stays down. I got war in my pockets and a blackout crown. Every scar is a barcode, every lie got a price. You can measure my rage in the roll of the dice. I walk into the room, air bends, wall sweat. You throw shadow box punches, I cash real threats. Your spine falls quick like a paper throne. You scroll fake courage on that glass black phone. I was raised on the sound of alarms at dawn. Saw halos drag through the dead end lawn. I don't worship your slogans, your plastic saints. I paint doom in the margins with gasoline paints. You chase validation like a dog chase cars. I rewrote destiny in the ash of stars. You talk about grind like a podcast preacher, but your soul's on mute and your God won't reach ya. God won't reach ya. I spit like a last confession in a metal cage. Parole board eyes can't read this page. They stand my file with a doom prediction, but I tore that script out of pure addiction. I got duct tape rope in a backpack stash. Polaroids burned in a midnight flash. I seen good men fold for a parking lot there. I seen cold hands pray to an empty chair. Your heroes turn tail when the lights go black. I'm the echo that hunts in the steps out back. You flex online with your borrowed threat, but your courage dissolves when the floors turn wet. I don't chant mantras, I sharpened out. Let the cut of the truth drag your insides out. My anger's a map with the edges torn. Led straight to the place where the mask is worn. I don't need a hook. This is pure straight venom. Every syllable a switchblade. Watch me bend 'em. Watch me bend 'em. I'm the last bad habit that you can't kick clean. Like a ghost in the wires of a guillotine. Every handshake hides a hidden demand. So I keep both eyes on your hollow brand. You build high towers from apology posts, then cry foul when the signal goes. You want grace for the sins that you stream on loop, but you sell cheap pennies to a desperate group. Look close at the ink on my callous palm. It's a list of the names that confuse fear with calm. I don't seek truth in the rig parade. I want truth, raw bones, unafraid. You tag your trauma for a follow account, but you vanish when it's time for an honest amount. I stand in the downpour, jaw set, rain cold, while your courage drips thin like washed out gold. Washed out gold. Washed out gold. This ain't entertainment, this a lockjaw valve. This ain't entertainment, this a lockjaw valve. This ain't entertainment, this a lockjaw valve. To bury every shallow king right here, right now. I came from the corner where the street lights die, where they trade last chances for a crooked alibi. I got dirt on my name and I wear it proud like a patch on a bulletproof face in the crowd. You want clean hands in a stained glass fight. I bring stained fists to a boardroom night. Every boardroom wolf got a velvet grin, but their eyes stay glass when the flames creep in. I call my legacy in the concrete lane. Far from your paddock, curated pain. When the speakers cut dead and the room goes still, you'll remember one voice that refused your drill. No chant, no anthem, just a sharpened line. A one-way ticket to the end of your spine. Blueprint stained in the hallway, scum. Mask on the wall, still slick with blame. Name on the door, I cancel that name. Walk through the static in the dead-eyed sway. Every cheap halo going up in decay. You polish that lie, I just scrape that gold. Your crown falls apart every time you fold. Sermons in your mouth taste bought and sold. Handshake cold, hand in hand on hold. You pose like a prophet in a borrowed coat. Every holy quote just caught in your throat. I crawl through the gutter of your petty little kingdoms of the stains on the banners. Every backroom dictum, you wave that flag for corrupt, you split that folder with the sideways grin set. Played the game like it's some big win, but your rules been quick when the lights heat up. You drink that pride from a cracked tin cup. You whisper about honor with your phone face down. Dead gays hiding in a plastic crown. No saints in the stairwell, just deals and smoke. You brag so loud, but your lungs still choke on the fumes of the bridges that you set alight. Then call it a sunrise, claim it's your right. You love that phrase, that's just how it is. Like fate signed off on your cowardly bids. You sell off spines at a discount rate, then sneer at the ones who refuse your fate. I see right through that boardroom grin, through the half-true charts and the hollow spin. You add 1-0, drop 3 names, trade 1 soul for a seat in the game. I hate your threats in the clip, reply, typed out rage in a small neat lie. You measure power and who crawls back, but I bring the hammer for your paper stack. I don't play nice with the fork-tongued king who files down truth till it barely stings. I drag that mess to the center stage, tack each flaw to a rustic cage. You blink too slow in the harsh white glare. Practice your lines, act unaware, but your pulse jumps wild under pressed white cloth, and your hand can't hide how the edges slough. I call my path through your quiet consent, through the soft, maybe in the vague intent, through the shrug, through the weight, through the side I pass, through the cheat, relax from the upper class. Every little laugh at the quiet kid's pain, every slight shrug at a rigged ass game, every small nod when they crush one more. I stack that weight at your polished door. You want compliance, I bring collapse. Slide 1 match down your velvet maps. Watch that floor plan curl in the smoke. Every hush secret in the rafter choke. I speak in facts that you can't redact. Names, dates, lines, and exact impact. You can scrub your hands till the skin goes raw, but the stain stays set in the core of your law. From the rooms where I came. I came from the rooms where pressure in my in my lungs, boop, 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 print in the drywall, name carved in the tongue of the slum. I was raised where the sirens preach, bent halo on the power line, just out of reach. Every lock and door dent's got a story like mine. Bite marks deep in the jaw, the assembly line. Steel toe face, but the floor kept cracking. Teacher said settle down, I heard keep attacking. Lunchroom fights, little kings over stale bread. Silver tooth smiles, black ink where the hope bled. Tattoo needles in the back of the arcade. Plastic trophies, real scars, crooked parade. I learned math, counting exits, not grades. Subtracting every leech in my circle of face. I don't pray to the clock, I pickpocket time. Rip pages from the rulebook, fold them in the knives. If the future's a cage, I'm the bolt gone missing dead. I stare, live wire in the system. Concrete choir humming under my feet. Stomp so hard that the dust turned teeth. I spit out every label they stapled on my skin, then sharpen the staple stitch, new armor in. Call it anger, I call it evidence. Fingerprints burned into every fence. They built walls out of payrolls and polished lies. I built resolve out of sleepless, twitching nights. Manager breath smelling like fluorescent light, telling me to tone it down while my spine ignites. Clipboard profits, high clips, dead stares. I see wires in the wrist, canned prayers. Clock hands drag like a rusted chain. Every tick is a tooth in a hungry machine. They fed us slogans for breakfast, fear for lunch, then asked why our knuckles talk more than our trust. I'm the glitch in your spreadsheet, coffee on your suit. The meeting gone sideways when I speak the truth. I don't fit your graph fits coffins. You recycle faces, I recycle court dates pending. Grandmothers counting bills while the news keeps trending. Billboards preach gold teeth and weekend sin, but the landlord's hands still rummage through our bins. I know kids who turn pressure into powdered escape. Others turn that same weight into welded gates. One chose the needle, one chose the pen. Both just wanted out of the choke again. So don't dare tell me about bad decisions when the map you drew ends in split divisions. You pay suburbs on the unmarked graves and sold bricks and the candles and minimum wage. I walk alleys where the cameras blink lazy. Graffiti spelling names that the system called crazy. Every color on that brick is a case file closed. A life reduced to a thumbnail in someone's phone. I won't be a line in your board report or a still frame blurred on the courtroom floor. Every scar on my wrist is a Morse code note transmitting cut loose. Overload the votes. Overload the votes. So here I stand in the teeth of the grid. Black hoodie zip like a surgical stitch. Heart beating double time. Sick with the grind, jaw locked tight. Still I shop in my mind. If survival is a crime, then cuff this post. I've stolen too much truth from the corporate coats. I bit backed out till the gums ran red. Now the taste of resistance lives under my tongue's bed. I won't chant your pledge, won't kiss your ring, won't bow just to balance out your fragile thing. You built your throne from the backs of the bent. I'm the hairline fracture racing through the cement. When the steel beams groan and the floors cut it up, cut it up, cut it up, add 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 it up, cut 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 it down. Every fake little king getting ground from the throne they found. Static in your throat, but your voice stays blank. You've been bragging like a tidal wave, drowning in a fish tank. I walk in like a bad decision. Shoppers broken glass in the handshake. You talk tough in the haze of revision. I'm the cold fact you can't unmake. I step in like a headache, hammer in the back of your brain stem. You flex on a weak link timeline, typed up threats, still afraid to hit send. You inflate that fragile ego, like lungs on the edge of collapse. I deflate that fragile ego. One line, one look, one snap. Yo, built this plastic kingdom on borrowed slogans and borrowed style. I pull the rug from under your anthem, watch you stutter through a practice smile. You chase any moment that glitters, begging for a spotlight glance, but your name keeps slipping through fingers every time the real ones advance. I'm the pressure in your chest when the crowd doesn't chant your name. I'm the silence at the end of the set when you hope someone still remembers you came. You dress up fear like confidence, spray paint over shallow doubt. I scrape through the bright disguise, every hollow phrase spilling now. You measure worth by numbers, little blue icons on a glass screen. I measure work by impact, broken habits, broken routines. You mimic every trend you witness, cut and paste bravado dead in the eyes. I spit lines like eviction notices, get your weak presence off this life you disguise. I see you bargain with your own reflection, trading off pieces just to be seen. Photoshop courage on your posture while your backbone slumps behind the scene. You brag about chaos, you'll never survive, telling tall tales you heard secondhand. You tattoo myths on your persona, but your real history is soft as sand. You keep receipts of every slight archive, grudges in the midnight scroll. Yet you fold when pressure speaks clearly, can't cash in the anger you stole. You inhale shallow validation like smoke that burns but doesn't stay. I exhale blunt confrontation, stripping every comfort cliche. Your grip slips on the ladder you climb because every rung was a favor owed. You call it destiny, call it hustle, I call it shortcuts in a borrowed code. I won battles you never even entered, fought nights you slept through snug, turned instead. Every hollow claim for us to crawl. Grew up hearing doors slam, learning every lock by touch. Turn that shut out tension to a backbone that bites and crush. Never begged for a seat at tables, built from spines that like to bend. I drag my own crate in the corner, turn the whole room into my end. You chase rooms that don't want you, still beg crumbs from a plastic feast. I flip that banquet upside down, feed the quiet, starve the beast. Clean the clicks like armor, hide inside familiar lies. I walk alone through dead-end alleys, turn those dead ends into rice. You speaking empty slogans, merch and morals, pre-packed pride. I write manifestos under flickering bulbs where doubt and grit collide. Your comfort is my warning sign. Ray cushion hides a cause. You stay padded, stay. Don't floor, don't stare. Don't floor, don't stare. Hands on the fader, cut air. Stone floor, cold stare. Hands on the fader, fader. Stone floor, cold stare. Hands on the fader, cut air. Static in my jawline, grind on the spine of the last line. Beatles drag names off wax. Turn shame into war zone facts. Grip tight, let the records bleed dust. Then snap in the black, in the blood, into blood warm disgust. Walk in like a fault line, hungry for collapse. Knuckles full of grapple, brain full of traps. Tongue like a hammer in the glasswork skull. Every word lands heavy, every echo dull. I don't chase peace, corner is shaking. Press it to the wall till the frame starts breaking. You pray for a quiet, I toe up in youth. I spit on the prayer, then I sharpen the truth. Grind on the bone of the hand that fed. Mapped every slight in the book gone red. They said calm down, I carved that phrase in the concrete. Hallways and ass gray days, I've tasted defeat. Like iron in my mouth, turned all that bile to a whipping in the south of this chest where the heart runs crooked and mean. Pumping hot black ink into every scene. I am not your lesson, I'm the scar you hid. The echo of the slam door after what you did. I stalk my regrets till they drop in the dust. Then stitch their names to my boots for trust. Every back room whisper, every sideways glance. Fuel for the march, for the blunt advance. You shake at the thought I might call you out. I engrave that fear on the walls of doubt. Doubt floor. Street, dragging a chain through the concrete beat, jawline locked like a cell door slam. Eyes go with a house fire jam. I grew up on take it and sit back down to the word snap, brittle and burn that crown. Now my pulse writes laws in the language of threat. Every step a verdict you can't forget. You flex online, all ghost and glare, but your handshake wild when I'm really there. Your paste up quotes like a borrowed shield. I tear that script from your paper field. I've seen men throw like collapsible chairs, talk revolution and choke on stairs. I don't need slogans, banners, chants. I bring raw consequence in these battered pants. Boot heel rhythm on the hallway floor makes more change than 1,000 wars. I build my throne from the scraps you drop. Every cheap little word that you thought had stopped. See my hunger, it doesn't need flair. It's a bare flat blade in fluorescent air. You can taste the metal on your tongue right now. That's the weight of a promise I refuse to allow. I walk through the workplace, blink white light, trash bag corner, stale break room night. Manager smile like a stretched out mask. I slick quick when I start my task. They fear the moment I set this down. Clock out. Floorboard splinters where my name got scrawled. Kitchen table shouting that crooked chair, hole in the drywall. Hanging there, that was my cradle. Stained and loud, I learned to read rage in the face of a crowd. Now I file those memories into serrated blades, tucked in the folds of my working class shades. You call it baggage, I call it proof that survival grows fangs under sagging roofs. I watched my old man drown in his own gray rain, bottle to his lip like a rusty chain. He told me, son, this world won't bend. So I snapped that line, let the echo end. I bend the world with the tightest plan, stacking each sight like a stepping stand. Climb, climb, Steel under my nails. Steel under my nails. Palms smell like gasoline. Boot prints in the hallway dust. Black hoodie on the coat rack, still stained from last week. Calendar on the wall, stuck on last month. Floorboard hums every time the fridge kicks in. Bathroom light flickers dim and dead. Phone screen cracked in a spider web pattern. Name on it glowing hot, let it fade to black. TV glow paints the room in blue. Half eaten takeout, cold stack cartons. Clock hand switching minute after minute. No movement, just a buzz in my skull. I wake up fist clenched, jaw locked, tongue dry. Kick the fan over, blaze bent in a pile. Notes on the nightstand, all crossed out lines. Every plan I wrote looks petty and mild. Walk past the mirror, side eye, keep walking. Shirt on backwards, collar still damp. Door frame scuffed from the last time I lost it. Knuckles left a crater in the cheap white paint. Street out front stays gray in the morning. Same crack curb, same lean inside. Couple of kids at the bus stop yawning, laughing at a screen. Not a single lie rising. I cut through the alley where the dumpsters lean. Old flyers half peeled, dates gone stale. Somebody tagged over my old nickname. Letter by letter they tried to erase that trail. Turn left by the lot where the glass keeps shining. Wind kicks grit in my eyes, I blink. The city keeps moving like a slow machine. I walk through the noise, try not to think. In the practice pad, a mouth still moving after the point fell flat. It's tied too tight, sweat on the collar, eyes keep sliding to the clock and back. Fluorescent buzz, that migraine halo, open plan rose, heads lit in blue. Everybody typing on an invisible treadmill, chasing some praise that never pulls through. I stare at my screen till the words stop meaning. Emails rolling like factory parts. Circle back, touch base, hollow little phrases, glue for a system that's falling apart. Reply with a line that I barely remember, finger on send like a faulty switch. He walks by, asks if I'm feeling driven. I picture his car in a bottomless ditch. Lungs break, parking lot, air tastes bitter. Noise from the trucks like a low slow threat. I lean on the hood of a sunburned sedan, thinking what I give versus what I get. Hands in my pockets, lit and tokens, receipt from nights I can't replay. Paycheck pending, rent due Friday. Coffee in my gut, heart in decay. Clock hits 5, but the sky says nothing, just that flat gray sheet over steel and stone. Turnstile clicks, I drift with the body's ears ringing mine miles from home. Train car reeks of old rain and perfume. Hand on the rail where a name's carved faint. Seats all taken by slouched out strangers, eyes glazed over in a slow complaint. One kid nods off with his music blasting. Somebody argues with a voice in there. A worker in a vest just counts the station's mouse, each number like a tired prayer. Tunnel reflections smear my face, fragmented, stretched in the dirty glass. See a version of me that never speaks up. See another one that never lets it pass. Doors is open, I step on the platform at poster cells, a safe new dream. Smiling faces framed in perfect lighting. Fine print fades at the lower seam. Up the stairs, the city Handle rattles like it learned my rage. Coat hits the chair, bag hits the carpet, shoes laying crooked, still sprayed, paid, paid. On the concrete. Boots on the concrete. Boots on the concrete. Echo in my skull. Boots on the concrete. Echo in my skull. Boots on the concrete. Boots on the concrete. Boots on the concrete. Echo in my skull. Fluorescent hum, cold breath, late crawl. Knuckles by my side like loaded words. Heartbeat pacing out every last nerve. I don't chase peace, I drag it by the throat. Call my own name on the inside of my coat. Every bad day, folded in the seams. Every dark thought stitched into the sleeves. Walk through the smoke, lungs tasting ash. Hands still shaking from the last backlash. Crowd in my head keeps throwing stones. I stack each hit, build myself a throne. They said bow down, I broke that chair. Snapped each leg, left splinters in the air. I don't pledge face to your clean white flag. I like that cloth, walk off with the rag. You pray for grace, I plan for war. Memorize exits, count each floor. When the walls close in, I press on them. Feel drywall crack like a guilty friend. I don't want calm, I want control. Drag that storm till it fits my soul. If the sky falls, I lift my chin. Let concrete kiss this stubborn skin. You talk big fear, I talk small facts. Name each scar, line up the act. There is no savior, there is no sign. Just bare hands gripping the fault line. Boots on the concrete. Boots on the concrete. I wait to alarms I've never set. Mine runs routes I've never left. Every hallway painted in regret. So I sharpen focus, settle the debt. Your cheap advice can't hold my weight. Thin glass words, snap on the plate. You walk me tame in a tidy frame. I burn that wall, walk out of the frame. Silence in my chest still holds a drum. Old grudges march, refuse to be done. I keep receipts in the back of my head. List of the times they wish me dead. I won't play nice for a little applause. Clap these hands on your fragile laws. Tear up rules like parking fines. Crush that slip till ink resigns. You hang your hope on fragile threads. I pour my doubt on unmade beds. Sleep won't come while the stakes stay low. So I raise that mark till the veins might blow. If pressure builds, I grip that vice. Turn each twist into sharpened ice. Drop those shards in a velvet bag. Hang that weight for my swaggering drag. I don't need faith in your clean slate talk. My past walks with me, block by block. Armor made from every cold remark. Metallic resolve in the autumn dark. Boots on the concrete. Set harder than the lies you sell. Chew through shame, spat out the shell. Every bad label stuck to my name. I peeled that tag, fed it to the flame. You want soft edges, rounded tone. I bring straight angles, fractured stone. Your smooth handshake hides a dull blade. Mine show steel from the first exchange. I don't chase luck, I choke chance out. Face down fear till it taps and shouts. This blood in my mouth tastes like grit. Found my stride when the floor first split. I walk that crack like a one-way line. Turn each slip into part of the design. Your comfort zone feels like a cage. Velvet bars, padded rage. I kick that door while squeaking hinge. Let cold wind scour the hidden fringe. Every old slight sits on my shelf, stacked like books. I taught myself how to turn hurt into hardened stance. Drill that focus, refine that stance. There's no clean break, just jagged ends. Bare palms bleeding as the pressure bends. I wear those lines like coded marks. Proof I rose from the basement dark. When the last out tries to raise its voice, I crush that sound with a simple choice. Step again forward, drag my weight. Grind this halo down into a plate. On fluorescent floors. I don't chase peace, I choke it. Turn soft hearts into stone and smoke it. Every doubt that you're breathing, I wrote it. Your comfort is a cage, I broke it. I'm the chalk outline that warning label with 1,000 eyes. Every don't go there, I'm the factory sign. Every last nerve snapping at the same time. Grinding through the days like a rusted drill press. Blacklist dodge like a blunt force process. You pray for a break, I pray for a breakdown. Watch your own shadow try to back out the playground. I'm the late bill stacked in the kitchen. Past due hunger with a hunger for friction. You brag about scarves that you bought on sale. I'm the fresh open wound in a padded cell. Talk tough online, vanish in real air. You're a ghost of a rumor in a folding chair. I'm a flood in the vents, a blackout fed. You just refresh screens while your whole place dead. Feel your mindset. I don't spit bars, I drop steel beams straight through the ceiling of your safe routines. Bend that spine like molded tin. Make your pride wear hand-me-down skin. I've seen lockups, layoff, line cook, snap. Watch small men grow claws when they taste that trap. Heard promises pawn for a bag in the bed. Watch tailors get traded for a helmet of lead. I am layoff, typed in a quiet room. I am riot gear pressed in the boardroom gloom. You a coffee breath talk at the water tank. I am red ink swallowing a failing bank. Every handshake hiding in sharpened claws. Every fine print stacked in the tiger's jaws. I'm the quiet sign here at the end of the deal. When the pen feels heavy and the ink feels real. I am late night muttering in self-white glass. Names carved shallow where the shadows pass. You stare straight ahead, try to blink me away, but I live in the flicker when the lights misbehave. Build your mindset. Long chrome whole city heartbeat like a failing metronome. Someone's praying for a siren to sing. Someone's tying up hope with a telephone string. I don't want your seat at a table of clay. I drag that table out into acid rain. Flip those plates, watch the emblem slide. Let the fine china crack like a borrowed pride. You built your throne out of unpaid shifts. I built my throne from the weight that drips from every shrug, every knot my fight. I trim it all tight in a dynamite mic. I speak up carved in a bathroom stall. That answers in every hall. I'm the boss's laugh in a quarter cut. The red lid bucket when the fingers shut. This is not a chant, not a rallying cry. Just one long verdict on the crooked sky. I don't need a hook, I don't need a refrain. Just a mouthful of gravel in the world in pain. Keep your bright ideas, keep your pretty plan. I'm the stain on your tie from the fireman's hand. When the doors swing wide at the end of the shift, you'll hear my steps in the echoing drift. Oh. Build your mindset. Another burn, another test. I wear the pressure like a collar with the tag ripped off. Dog in the alley still snapping when the chain unlocks. You fed me cheap faith in the crack paper cups to drink it down. Now my veins try to claw that poison up. I chewed on concrete till my molars chipped and bled just to prove these teeth weren't built for begging bread. I walk in circles on the floor with shattered frames. Every picture that you pose, just a costume, just a mask, just a fake new name. You run the numbers while I count these open cuts. You built your towers out of every time you called me rough, but every scar that you dismissed became a roadmap on the skin. I'm tracing every crooked line back to the place this war begins. Factory exhaust and busted vent stick dust sermons from a preacher made of rent. Mom's last dollar folded soft inside a fist while the landlord smiled like he practiced every twist. I learned to talk through a gap in a broken door. Neighbors shouting names like they're throwing them to the floor. Sirens sang lullabies out on the jagged curb. Walked past chalk outlines before I ever learned to pop a verb. You called it character, I called it barely staying warm. Hands in my pockets till my knuckles learn to weather storms. I skipped every fairy tale, cut class on make believe while the kids chased halos. I stitched armor from my grief. Now watch the splinters of a child is set on fire. Turn my downs to diesel, feed the engine of desire. Every insult you delivered came stamped with the grin. I filed them in the bullets, that's just slogans on the tin. toss it when it's through. You love the image of a fighter on his knees, bleeding for the camera, so you harvest every screen. You print posters with my shadow in the frame, but you crop out every night that I walked home, soaked in shame. I'm not your symbol, not your cautionary tale, not your look how far we came. Pressed neat for the sale, I'm the crack that splits your marble lobby floor. Every echo in my chest knocks louder than your polished doors. You want compliance, I was born to grind my teeth, turn deadlines into gravestones buried underneath my feet. I tore your handbook in the jagged paper shrapnel, each rule another fuse, each doubt another snapped cable. From a mouth that tastes like rust, you hand out pity like a coupon covered in dust. Keep your handshake, I've already broken grip. Pull my wrist from every grass that tried to drag me off this cliff. I stand ankle deep in the rubble of your claim. You watched the logo on the side of every flame. Thought the smoke would blind me till I walked straight through the grave. Came out breathing like a furnace with the jaw that doesn't sway. My pulse is steady as a humming overhead line. Thoughts get cleaner than your gold edge dotted signs. I don't need blessing from the author of my cage, just to match a little friction and the courage to embrace the blaze. World in my chest. Walk through the smoke with my eyes like blades. Talk stays cheap while the ground still shakes. Palm on the wall, feel the tremor in the pain. Every fake king fall when the pressure hit the frame. I drag chains of doubt like a medal on my neck. Turn shame into shrapnel, let it settle in your flesh. Cold sweat, cold stare, keep my shadow in check. Every step writes a warhead, leather in your hair. Black rain on my boots when the day break. Limbs back, lane full of ghosts with the same blank script. You can pray for a pause, you can beg that it quits, but the sky just grinds, never granting you a thing. I've been cut by the talk, stick shut by the lies, spit dust in the dark, carve marks in the tiles. You can trace each scar like a map of my crimes. Every line I define is a grave for your pride. Go, 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 go. A grave for your pride. Go, 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 go. Grave for your pride. Jaw wire tight on a vow I made. Stand in the flood, let the doubt just drain. You chase small crowns, I raise whole planes. Write my name in the ash of your low ball game. Iron in my lungs when I breathe that hate. Turn it all into drive, let it feed my pace. You freeze in the gaze, I'm a steel storm face. Every blink that you waste is a steel toe fate. I got bones that remember every fall I took. Knees kiss grit, still I tore that hook. Rose up, both fists full of scorched out looks. Turn can to a myth that I tore from the books. Dead calm in my skull when the fists come in. Red palm strike throat from the grit I've rinsed. I don't beg for a break, I don't bleed or flinch. I just grind 1 inch till the wall gives in. I've walked through the hell of your sideways laugh. White noise in my brain, turn the razor path. Now I stand full stance on your paper pass. One stop, one crash, let your playback crack. Crack, crack, crack. Crack, crack, crack. Let your playback crack. Concrete halo. Concrete halo. Concrete halo. Say a prayer for the ones who broke first. I stomp through the yard with the windows stare back. Hollow wire frames, bedrooms, cold track. Every step writes rules on my spine, stay sharp. Every glare from the guard tower, cars, maps in my heart. Steel door slam, talk rhythm to my pulse. Now my tongue spits lead, every word an impulse. Knees on the black top, knuckles on the ground. I measure every breath by the weight of the sound. I learn fight from the echo in the hallway. Learn spite from the handshake that turn halfway. They fed us thin lines, dressed up as fate. I chew through chain links, spit out the hate. Tattoos crawl up my arms like birds. still whispers names I forgot. Sweat in my palms turns dust into paste. I drag it down walls, leave streaks of mistakes. Dark bark snap at my heels like memory. Every bite mark moment, each crooked history. My jaw clicks tight, valves cut like glass. I talk in short bursts, never trust what ass. Suits and tall towers, reshuffle the blame. Sign papers with pens dipped in our veins. Call it progress, call it cleaning the slate. I seen kids turn numbers, then chalked off the gate. My neighbor sold his last set of tools for a meal. Now his son plays guys with the bottle and the pill. Sidewalk shrines bloom, candles crumple photos. The wind turns plastic, flowers in the ghost. I keep walking past the bus stop bench, carved in secrets. Words scratched deep where soft hands meet cement. Someone wrote I drive right next to a date. Same color ink as the blood on their face. A pair of shoes hang high on the line, no feet inside, just a warning sign. Cops cruise past in the bulletproof hush. Eyes like spotlights, hearts like rusted drums crushed. I remember being 14, hoodie too big, pockets too empty, nerves pulled thin as twigs. Older heads told me pick a side, stay cool. I chose my own lane, paid it using ridicule. Laughed at the threats while I memorized routes, counted every exit, found the quietest doubts. This tongue became blade, this breath became shield. I bend every insult to the metal must yield. Till the metal must yield. Till the metal must yield. Now my footsteps shake nails off the drywall. I drag my shadow like a weapon through the sprawl. Every alley tries to offer me a coffin-sized throne. I decline every crown made from old broken bones. I see families split over borrowed cash, birthday cakes cut with foreclosure stamps. Church doors locked, faith left on the curb. Preachers drive past, eyes fixed, never swerved. I don't ask for a savior in the shining coat. I want dirt on your hands if you speak hope. I trust a woman at the corner, apron stain, counting crumpled bills, holding up the rain. A tired laugh hits harder than a sermon. Each wrinkle a map of the day still burning. I nod once, keep marching down the block. My pulse keeps tempo with the tick in the clock. Shadows grow long as the day thins out. I track every fear that I never spoke aloud. Like sharp outlines around my doubts. Like boarded up plans, mail shut, locked down. My lungs taste metal, my eyes taste flame. I walk through the blame, they frame this game. Systems creak overhead like hanging jaws. I duck each bite, step sideways past the claws. Ego heavy kings shake hands above my street. Trade off. Trade off. Trade off. Heavy boots, heavy boots on broken glass. Heavy boots on broken glass. Heavy boots, heavy boots on broken glass. Neon flickering the stolen mask. Tongue full of venom, eyes like blame. Tattooed knuckles spelling out my shame. I drag my name like a chain through the courthouse steps. Every echo from the hallway keeps cashing these moral debts. Judge with a dry pen, gavel like a dead heartbeat. Writing my life as a lost file, tossed in the dust heap. I'm that bad sign stapled to the bus stop pole. Ripped at the edges, still warning you about my soul. Bite down on the gravel of the paths I chose. Spitting black gravel back at every fake halo. You pray in designer, I bleed in the store hood. You quote holy pages, I carve what I can in the wood. You bless your reflection with a practice smirk. I bless my infection, let it drip on my work. I've been the scapegoat kid in a churchyard fight. Hands tied tight as the choir grins bright. They said turn the other cheek, but they turned away. So I turned into something that refuses to obey. Your mercy's just a mouthful of sugar on a knife edge. Kind words taped to the side of a high ledge. You call it tough love, I call it cheap paint. Masking the rot in your same complaints. Every scar on my back got your family name. Passed down like silverware, part of the game. You toast to success with my swallowed rage. I carve new chapters on the inside of this cage. I won't chant your slogans, won't fit your frame. You brand me lost cause, I torch that claim. You raised your glass high when the verdict hit. I raise my middle finger and that still fits. Woo! That still fits. risk grind weeks in the dust. Paycheck just enough to feed hunger, not trust. Boss man's breath smells like bonus checks as he counts new toys on his pristine desk. Says team like family, but the joke's still sharp. Every laugh another link in an unseen harp. You sell me wellness in the bright blue pill. Tell me to breathe deep, tell me keep still. But calm is a muzzle when the world's on fire, and I'm done staying quiet for a small raise higher. You engineer guilt so precise, so clean. Turned on my daylight into your machine. Stamp my ID on a plastic tag. Hung my hope off a branded bag. Scroll that feed dopamine drip. Clickbait chains tight in their grip. Influence parasites preach and live your dream as they auction my fear in a pixel stream. They want my outrage, harvest my dread. Stitch it to products, all within red. Algorithmized, watching every late night search, turning insomnia into their private church. I'm logging off the altar of vacant pride, smashing that mirror on the inside. Let the shards cut thumb when they swipe next time. May every advert taste my grime. Now I face the house that built my blame. Crooked picture frames, same last name. Dinner table grin, stretched paper thin. Every grace before meals hit another sin. Father's voice like a locked door slam. Mother's silence like a cold exam. Each question answered with a sideways glance. Taught me early how to weaponize chance. They painted our hallway with reward charts. Gold stars shining over broken hearts. Earn your hug with the spotless grade. Earn your worth by how well you obeyed. I learned to read volume, not the words you said. Tone like a hammer hanging over my head. Tiptoe barefoot past your sleeping rage. Breath held tight like a hostage wage. You called it discipline, I call it bruise math. Adding up nice, I hid from your past. Subtracting each secret I buried deep. Dividing my dreams so I could still sleep. Now I spit each memory back in your plate. Every quiet terror. Every quiet terror. Where the landlord prays that we skip inspection, where the paint peels back like it's shed in the memory, where the landlord smile always hides in eviction. Got a pocket full of change in a drawer full of curses. Got a notebook stained with 1,000 reversals. Every promise I was handed came bit like a coat hanger. Every handshake felt like I answered a beggar. I'm the sum of all the nights I didn't sleep, just pacing. Tongue like a blade that my mother kept praising. Boy, don't fight while she wrapped up knuckles. Told me words of war, so I learned new struggles. Now I'm stopping on the doubts like a roach in the corner. Every step heavier, set off the size, more grab orders. My reflection talks back, says you owe some retribution. So I ink another threat, that's my lone constitution. I was raised in echo chambers, made of concrete. Then gossip with the preacher gets the reach. And the poor stay toxic, so I spit like a lawsuit slimming down on the desk. Every line subpoena, every bar in arrest. Got a head like a furnace, ideas overheating. Spread across the ceiling like a water stain breathing. I don't do you, I don't vote, I don't flutter. I drag bad habits into daylight and gotta make a mural out of damage on apartment walls. Every slur they use on me became a battle call. I don't bargain with the panic when it claws my lungs. I choke it mid-sentence, let it taste my tongue. I walk through the factory, hum a fluorescent glare, where the time clock bites and the boss just stares. Got a badge with a number where my name should sit. Got a pair of raw hands and a fuse that's lit. They want quiet compliance in fluorescent cages. Want eyes on the floor for the sake of their wages. But my neck's too stiff for the company collar, so I sharpen every syllable and weaponize the holler. If I vanish in the paperwork, staple me the truth. If they bury me in memos, I lay rough from the roof. Every memo full of threats, written soft like velvet. I read between the lines, see the fangs, they shelved it. I've been backed in corners that barely had air. Turn panic into posture, turn a twitch to a glare. Turn shame into fuel, turn doubt into grit. Turn know your place into get off my neck. I'm the glitch in the plan that the boardroom missed. The ink smear spreading on the contract list. I'm the leak in the pipe, flooding up their vaults. a disaster they label as employee fault. Let the steel beam shake when I stomp this floor. Let the line peel back, shoulder up they ignore. I'm the rumor in the break room they try to disprove. The grain of sand in the engine that refuses to move. I learned patience from the drip, hitting pots at night from the neighbors' late arguments, doubling as guides. Now my cadence is a hammer on a brittle facade. Every syllable collision leaves another deep scar. Device, heavy overdue, notice like fluorescent ice. They stack like bricks on a flimsy table. I balance them in towers just to prove I'm able. I've had friends turn cold at the hint of success. Like every small win was a personal hex. Watch them clap from a distance with venom and throats, then smile in my face while they mock my notes. So I travel alone through the static of doubt. Let the whispers pile up till they form a route. I follow that trail to the source of the snare. Kick it, kick it. Drop the needle like a guillotine. Drop the needle, needle. Drop the needle like a guillotine. Drop the needle like a guillotine. Crowd lean, eyes wide. Print on the stage floor. Black sky inside. Smoke crawling in my lungs. Taste the violence, taste the grime. I step up, split the silence. Trust the power in my spine. Every stanza is a scar. I don't bargain with the damage, I just drag it to the bar. Let it stagger in my swagger, let it bang against the jar till the glass gets back an echo that remembers who we are. I'm the shove in every shoulder, I'm the shove you never saw. I'm the breath behind your anger when it claws against the law. I'm the name you never mention when they're asking what you saw. I'm the tremor in your fingers when you're certain that you'll fall. Every step I ever stumble, put an angle in my walk. Now my shadow looks jagged when it stretches down the block. Every rumor that you muttered only sharpened how I talk. Now my consonants are coffins, every vowel is a shock. You've been praying for a glitch that could erase me from the frame, but the flaws inside the mirror always spell out my name. You keep choking on your envy while you dress it up as blame. I keep carving out a kingdom from the gravel and the shame. Drop the needle. Drop the needle. I came up in the gutter where the windows never shine, where the sirens act like lullabies that drill into your mind, where the hopeless learn to focus, make a weapon out of time, where the quiet kids are pressure cookers coming down the line. I've been spitting out the venom till the venom turn to steam. Now it rises from my shoulders when I barrel through the scene. Every doubter in the background gets erased from the theme, cause I hit it with a swing that splits the center of your dream. You can measure all my value in the volume of my scars. Count the nights I hug the shadows, let the daylight skip my yard. Had a pocket full of nothing but a promise and a shard. Now I'm scratching up the skyline, leave a ladder in the dark. You keep testing all my limits like the fences you can bend. You keep betting on my breakdown as a way for you to win, but the moment that I crumble I just reinvent my skin. I'm the echo of the impact that keeps thundering within. Drop the needle. Drop the needle. I don't bargain for redemption, I don't plead to be absolved. I just walk into the pressure, let it chew until I evolve. Every problem is a puzzle that I tear apart and solve, with a mouth full of defiance and a chest that won't dissolve. You keep talking like a tyrant with a hollow little crown, putting ashes on the pedestal, pretending it's a town. All your soldiers march in circles till they drill into the ground, while I rise from under concrete, drag your kingdom upside down. I'm the splinter in your doctrine, I'm the crack across your creed. I'm the hunger that you buried, that's no claws to finally feed. I'm the mark you couldn't erase, the one reminder you don't need. I'm the hand you thought was broken, coming back to take the lead. Every nail they ever hammered in my back became a spine. Every weight they tried to drop on me got folded into mine. Now I'm heavier than history when I step across the line, and I'm staring through your armor like it's barely even there this time. Drop the needle. Drop the needle. boots on the stained concrete. Heavy boots on the stained concrete. Neon flickering a busted sign. Breath tastes like metal in midnight. Knuckles still buzzing from the last time. Heavy boots on the stained concrete. Heavy boots. Step in the room like a swung hammer. Jaw set, hard eyes past the camera. Every cheap throne built on bad data. Every false king crowned by the same chatter. Steel in my lungs, spit iron and venom. I don't pledge faith to a dead emblem. Watch them all bow to a plastic emblem. I walk straight through like a cold September. Try to measure me confusing trends. I bled real time, you just hit send. You chase quick hits, I break weak stems. Rip the whole root, salt in the bed. You post dark quotes like a fashion brand. I woke up numb with a shaking hand. Mapped out scars like a master plan. Turn each mark to a marching band. You want safe lines, I want cut glass. Want a soft glow, I want blood facts. You want two smooth roads, I want rough tracks. I'm the sharp word, you can't push back. I've seen small men swing big flags. Hide old hay in a new tag. Sell cheap rage in a gift bag. Then play confused when the bombs land. I keep receipts in a locked jaw. Names etched deep in the brick wall. That pray I slip, that I stall. I just reload and stand tall. Heavy boots on the stained concrete. Heavy boots on the. I'm that war foul, you can't edit clean. Burnt out flaws under broken beams. You want quick fame, you want short memes. I want long wars, I want deep schemes. I've had long nights in the cold stairwell. Phone on mute, stuck inside my shell. Sat down, chained to the silence fell. Then built a throne from the stories I tell. Every fake friend had the same smile, same dry joke, same dead style. I cut ties like a live wire. Watch the whole mass catch silent fire. I've been walked on, counted out, cast aside. Sat in back rows, head down, quiet mind. Now I kick doors, make floors divine. Bring the whole stage down in one line. You flex big talk, but your handshake, your whole vibe's in like a cheap plate. One hard shot and the shell breaks. All that's left now is a blank face. I don't need lights for a heartbeat. Don't need praise just to feel heat. I got old ghosts that I still meet. They tell me, kid, never take their seat. I got sore bones from the weight I lift. Dead weight people that I had to shift. Cut that chain, felt the whole frame lift. Now I swing truths like a heavy fist. Heavy boots on the stained concrete. Heavy boots on the. This is raw grip, black lungs, dry throat. Walk through storms in a torn coat. Counted each mile like a grim joke. Now I move calm while the whole floor smokes. They said tone down, try to blend in. I grew more spikes, shed old skin. Took each won't as a small wind turned every can to a dead grin. I've seen clean hands write dark laws, paper thin smiles, hide deep claws. They drink red wine while they praise cause, then sell you out with a slow pause. I keep names wrote down in my mind's book, followed by lies in the time it took. When the day comes, they're the first hawk, hung on their words while the crowd looks. I'm not here for a quick clap, cheap sound bite, shallow rap. I'm that long stare in that glass crack, that one thought